Are you garbage?
I was flying from Texas to Burlington, Vermont. Not good routing, obviously. For a weekend in Vermont, and it's like that. It's when you're on the runway and you're like, I'm not gonna make the connection. I'm connected in your home, Philly. Mm-hmm. I'm like 2-hour delay. The flight attendant's like, I think you're gonna make it, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. But she's really building me up. She's like, I think they're gonna hold the plane. I was like, They don't hold planes. That's not a thing they do for one dude. Anyway, then I
got Morril coming up from Houston. Throw the brakes on.
Dude, I land, and she just goes, run. I think you can make it. So I'm running, and it's like we land in B2, and I'm like, please be close. Fucking F-32. I'm dead.
I don't understand why they do that, man. It's crazy.
It kills me. So I'm sprinting. They close the door right as I'm like, please don't close it. She goes, sorry. Closes it.
What the fuck?
And she goes, I can't open it. It's closed. I'm like, but you closed it.
You could have just
that's
slowed
a real
it down.
fucking
scumbag
move.
So then I had to go from, this is the day it came out, and I go, what the fuck? As I'm doing, I go, what the fuck? I'm yelling. Phones are coming up, and I'm like, I'm going to go viral the day my special comes out for not my special. Yeah. I'm going, what the fuck? Why would you do that? And I know I'm going to miss the gig that night, so I'm just furious.
Damn.
And then she goes, I can get you on a flight to Chicago. So I'm going back to Chicago to Burlington. And I was like, what do I do? And she goes, they're boarding in 7, and like, it's boarding now. You got 7 minutes to get there. I said, where is it? I shit you not, B4. I'm fucked.
That's all right.
I sprinted. I made it.
It took me 9 minutes to get here.
Dude, I hate a long airport. I know I'm a fat pig. I hate a long airport.
Stop it. No,
I hate when I see multiple of those flat escalators. I know I'm in trouble.
Oh, dude.
You see a Cinnabon like down in the distance, you can barely make out the sign. Yeah. That shit sucks.
Well, people look up. You're zipping around people, and they're looking up from their phone, and we've all seen that person. You're like, that person's not making their flight.
Yeah.
They're never making their flight.
They're on the wrong terminal.
Yeah.
They should be at LaGuardia, probably.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do a little recap, do a little checkup on you here. These flights, you flying up front? What's going on
Depends.
You gotta be, no?
I'll tell some of these flights now, dude.
They're pricey.
I'll tell you, I just spent $1,500 on a main cabin round trip ticket to Louisville.
Whoa.
It's never the place you want to go.
Did you lose a bet? What the fuck?
Hey, zone 2, take it easy, will you? Jesus
I'm like,
Christ.
what the hell? I'm like, a flight to Paris is probably $800.
Yeah.
Louisville's $1,500 now. What the hell?
It's nuts.
Yeah, if it's not insane, I'll go up front. But yeah, I mean, also you have you fly every week, you get the status. But
Sure.
I think East Coast to West Coast, sometimes I will. But I mean, dude, every once in a while you're like, and also if I'm going to like Burlington, normally that's what, an hour flight. You're like, what am I'm going to pay an extra $200 for like this much extra?
Yeah, but that's when you get the cheap. That's when you get the cheap upgrade. You look cool on the plane. 45-minute flight, cup $1,500 or something like that.
I'm so bad with money. I use it in both ways. I'm like, well, I'm flying across country. I got to spend the extra $1,500, and I go, I'm flying to Vermont. It's 40 minutes. It's a couple bucks. Whatever.
You get like a slightly better kind bar. That's it. That's all I got in first class.
Get the multigrain Cheez-Its. I was telling him, dude. We flew to South Carolina, me and my girl, just to chill out for a couple of days.
Where in South Carolina?
We went to Charleston.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Dude, it was awesome.
I was like, if you said Myrtle Beach, I was going to go garbage.
Spring break, baby.
Yeah.
We both went topless.
We got tattoos, arrested, and she's pregnant. No, we went to Charleston, but we were on a JetBlue flight, and there was no first class, and that made me nervous. I don't like it. I feel like those can crash easier, and nobody would really care.
Because you feel like no one important
enough
is
on
nobody
the flight? Important. Give me a CFO or something, or like, some athlete trying to make the team, and the
important
Redskins
people die on flight. Kobe died in a helicopter.
That's true.
Important people do die.
Yeah.
John Denver, right? I mean, there's
he was flying himself, though.
That's true.
He was looking for it.
I was gonna mention another Yankee who also flew himself.
Who?
Fucking goddamn, the catcher, Thurman Munson.
Oh yeah, Thurman Munson.
Same with Roy Halladay, right?
He was flying. Yeah,
dude, that was crazy.
That jet was wild. He was flying too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That guy, that was like one of the best pitchers ever. That was insane.
Awesome. You never get into that stuff later in life. You like dirt bikes. You got to do that when you're a kid. You don't pick those things up. The flying the helicopters and stuff like that, get out of here.
Have you ever been in those tiny like helicopters ever? They're terrifying.
I can't fit.
Yeah, no, we tried. So the fact that we're making like
I know the little ones you're talking about, and if I was 4 pounds, I still wouldn't get in that fucking thing.
Dude, so for like a stunt, I was like, you know what? We were doing a show in Philly. This was last year. I was like, let's get the let's get a helicopter and fly down there. In the sense of like, we're going to spend all the money we're making just to get there, and then we're going to take the bus back as like a bit. And
content.
So I start calling around. I'm like, yeah, I need a helicopter from New York to Philly. Like, no problem. They're like, how many people you got? And they're like, I'm like, and they go, how big are and nobody over 300 pounds. I was like, it's going to be a problem. And I finally got a hold of one guy. He's like, yeah, we'll do it. I'm like, I don't want to fly with you.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 people said no, and some guy's like, yeah, who gives a fuck? I'm like,
Wild Bill's
absolutely
chopper service. I get that fat bastard down there.
Yeah, we'll do it airlines. That's not what you want to be on.
We'll do it airlines.
Damn, that is so you wouldn't get on.
I wouldn't. No, I was at that point. Like 7 people had told me no, and I was like, "Let me just try this one."
I can't believe you made it to 7. After like 3 said no to me, I'd be like, "No, we're not."
Hey, we love the fans. I want to get the content out there.
It is a good.
The
bit.
Coast Guard was going to have to take them down. They're going to have to drown them in the Hudson. They were going to save them and take them to Penn.
Are you a lounge guy at the airport? Will you do the American Express lines?
No, I do the Delta Lounge.
You're a Delta guy.
But that's from just
so much
flying
status,
every week.
Yeah.
What kind of if you don't mind, what kind of status because you fly a lot?
Diamond. I'm Diamond.
Whoa.
Really? You're
Yeah.
Diamond. So
Whoa.
you have an American Express card with Sky Miles.
Yeah.
And you're Diamond.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's just from flying.
I'm trying to get the
every
wood.
Who are you, Rodney Dangerfield?
I love that lounge, dude. That lounge is
the Delta
there's
Lounge is
something-
good.
There's something about getting either in the air or lounge drunk. There's something kind of special about it.
Dude. An airport, it's lawless. I just start drinking.
But the problem is, like, then you start to look at your road schedule and you're like, I'm on the road. I can't just do this regularly because I'm gone every week. That's when your friends come out to see you at first and they're like, let's get fucked up. And you have that different set of group coming out.
Oh,
and you're
of
like,
course.
no, this is every night. I can't
This
just
is
get
work
fucked
for
up
me. Yeah,
or I'm going to be in rehab.
Yeah.
It's going to end horribly.
course.
So you do have to kind of budget. But every once in a while, like I had that bad airport day on Thursday and I was like, I'm getting fucked up on the flight.
Oh, yeah.
I landed late in Vermont. The shows were canceled.
Oh, that's a gimme.
It was a gift. So, but I was kind of relieved that we moved
Yeah.
it to Sunday, and then Gary Veter and I just hit. We just got fucking hammered at at like a nice restaurant. It was great.
Oh, that's a good time.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing better than it. Will you take your shoes off when you fly?
Absolutely not.
No?
Oh, he's a bit of a gentleman.
You know what? Actually, that's not true. The one condition, if you do get the upgrade and you get those lay flat ones,
That you got to.
I'm 6'3". I got to do it.
I start doing laundry up there. Are you kidding me? Dude, we got that once. That was
We
a
just
game
had it.
changer.
It's crazy.
I
It's
could have done
crazy.
another lap. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
We
remember-
landed. I was refreshed.
I was
Dude.
sitting behind Molly Shannon on one of those ones.
What?
And I love Molly Shannon.
Yeah.
So it took all my strength not to be like, I love you, Molly Shannon. I did that once to.
Can you hand me my shoe, please?
I did it once to, you know that actress Catherine Keener?
Of course, love her.
Love
yeah.
her. She's
Love
never
her.
never not great. You know, like Capote and
everything.
being John Malkovich and
Started
40-Year-Old
out in the
Virgin.
Indies. Killed it in the Indies
Killed
for
it.
years.
Your Friends and Neighbors, I think,
Great.
and other cool movies. But yeah, I opened the door out of the bathroom on a flight, and she's standing there, and I just went, "I love you," and she went, "Ah!" I was like, "Sorry," and then she goes,
I've been
"Thank you."
expecting you.
She goes, "Thank you," but that's a horrible way to open the door.
That's a tough
I just
one.
panicked. I saw her. I was like, "Oh, she's in Get Out too." I just remember she's in so many good
Yeah.
movies.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Will you bring food on the plane?
From the lounge or from like
Anyway, if you stop at
Wait,
a Shake
hold,
Shack,
back it up a second. Wait a minute.
he's for sure stealing. From
You're
the
taking
lounge.
from the lounge?
I take little things sometimes. Yeah.
It's meant for it. They have like
Yeah.
the travel, like the bars and stuff.
Oh,
You
sure.
grab
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
But you're not taking like a fucking egg ball out of there or anything
I'll
like
take
that.
I'll take
An omelet or something.
Yeah, if it's breakfast, I'll throw a couple hard-boiled eggs in a little thing, and I'll take them on the flight.
Ooh, that was my.
Hard-boiled eggs.
That's on the list.
plane.
Have you ever eaten a hard-boiled egg in
Yikes.
public? Ew, really,
Man.
dude?
In public, they're at the bar. What do you mean? They're meant to be. What am I supposed to go in the bathroom with the egg? And that's creepier.
See Kathleen Keener. I love you.
Any salt? The hard-boiled egg in public is a tough look.
It's a bad look.
Ugh.
It is.
man.
Look, I'm not going to act like it's a classy move, but I like a hard-boiled egg. You throw a little salt and
I
hot
get
sauce.
it. I
It's
get
like-
it. Oh, in public.
Dude, that's a very New York thing.
Yeah. That and a seltzer called a day.
That and egg cream.
I remember I saw Tim Dillon once saw me leave a podcast with a protein bar. He goes, "Ugh, you're such a New Yorker with your protein bar." It's like such an I was like I didn't realize it's like an on the go thing, but you just
Moving and shaking, baby.
yeah.
That's good. But you won't bring like a sandwich on there.
I've done it.
Yeah?
I'll give you a garbage one. I brought a tuna sub on a flight once. That's a
Tuna sub?
I know, and it smells
First
bad.
class or main cabin?
I think I was main cabin.
That's main cabin shit
That's
right
main,
there.
that's main cabin too. You're not ahead of the wing on that.
I've definitely done the seaweed snacks too, which is as low as it gets. Because you're that dude just sucking them in, and they're just like, they smell
They
and
smell
it's
bad.
and that's a gross thing.
It
to eat in
smells like
public.
low tide.
Yeah.
They smell real
Tuna's
bad.
a tough look though.
Tuna's a bad
That's
look.
wild.
I like
tuna on a
tuna.
plane is crazy.
I won't do it again.
Like, there's a reason they don't serve tuna fish sandwiches on the plane.
I swear to God, the first thing I thought.
I like
when-
a tuna hoogie though. I respect that.
I love it. It was
Love
a Jersey
tuna.
Mike's. It was the LAX.
Ooh.
It was and I remember eating it, and everyone's looking at me. At first, I was like, they're jealous that I have a sandwich.
Talk about being disconnected.
They're jealous that I remembered a sandwich, and they didn't.
Yeah.
And then it hit me. I'm like, oh, it smells horrible. It's like a tuna is like a cigar of the food world. It's great for you. It's bad for
bad for
everyone else.
everyone
Yeah.